Hey guys, Dan here. So, Panasonic finally announced the Lumix GH5. Now, they've mentioned a fair few features, though I've noticed a lot of people are a bit complaining about some features they haven't mentioned. Some of the features they have mentioned is it's going to feature 4K 60p, which is pretty good in my opinion. Internal 10-bit 422, which is those two are the main ones everyone was asking for, so they delivered on that. And also 6K photo mode. Now, I've never really used the photo mode on my GH4. For those of you who don't know, this photo mode, it's basically a way of pulling high-res stills from video clips. So, for instance, the GH4 had a 4K photo mode where you'd shoot 4K 30, and then I think it's in camera, you get to select a specific frame to then pull out, and I don't know if it only comes out as a JPEG or if you can do it as RAW. I don't know, but apparently the new one has a 6K version of that. The physical changes that I've noticed looking at the display model is the record button is now not on the back, it's on top. Now, I never really used the record button, I always just set it to the shutter, but, at least they're thinking, that's a better place to put it. It doesn't look like it has a built-in flash anymore, it looks like they're going more for the 5D look with just a rounded top now. And the design, to me, the new design of it, it looks similar to all the GH4 and whatever, but to me it looks like a cross between the GH4 and the G7 body, where the GH4 is rounded and the G7 is quite blocky. It looks like a cross between the two. Features they've yet to announce, or more features that people want them to announce but don't know if they're going to, is dynamic range. What is it going to be? Is it going to still be 11, 12, or are they going to try and push it up to more like the 14 range? That's yet to be announced. The big one, ISO performance. This is a big one for me as well. I don't really want to see them, try and push the ISO like to 400,000 like the A7S. No one needs to go that high. That's just a party trick in my opinion. All I want is clean ISO from the lowest up to, I'd be happy with 1600, 3200. If it's clean and usable up to that, without doing any trickery, without doing any noise reduction, I'd be happy. Because noiseless shadows in a well-lit studio environment, that's all I want. That's what I'd be happy with. And this one is one for me. They haven't mentioned what the frame rates at lower resolutions are going to be, because we've got 4K 60 in it, and if we're going by how upgrades normally happen, the GH4 was 4K 30 and could do 1080p 60 plus 1080p at 96. So does that mean we're now going to go from 1080p 96 to 120, or are we going to go all out and 1080p 240, or are they going to go odd with it and be more 1080p 192? That'll be a bit odd. And finally, the price. They've announced the price of the body only is going to be $1,000, which, if that's true, that would be amazing, as pretty much, when I bought the GH4, it was $1,300 body only, so the fact that this on announcement is going to be $1,000, that's going to be, what, £750? That's ridiculous. That's amazing. I love that. If it is that, I would genuinely consider it an upgrade for my GH4, but not considering it just yet. So anyway, what do you guys think? I thought we'd start a little conversation or discussion down in the comment section below. What do you guys think of the new announcement? Is there anything that you are displeased with? And is there anything you're happy with? What are your thoughts on the GH5 in comparison with Sony's announcement of that new, I think it's the A66 something? I don't know, it's the A-mount monster they're calling it. But what do you guys think of the announcements at the Photokina this year? So leave comments in the section below. I'll try and get in on them as much as I can. And see you in the next video.